close. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of $20 Chef. It's still summertime. I'm still outside. It's hot as shit. I got my hat on. You know, I'm trying to block all the sun. My skin's already perfectly brown for the summer. All you pale-ass people with nice eyes, eat a bowl of shit. I got a lazy eye, but look at this skin tone, kid. Life's full of trade-offs. Be happy with what you got. Today, I'm going pastor tacos, okay? This is a clean recipe. The key to pastor tacos is you got to get one of those buddies right there, a little skewer, one of those stand-up skewers. You know, you've been to one of those taco stands where it's looks like a beehive of meat. That's what we're doing today, but just a smaller version, the at-home version. Now, the key to this recipe, all right, you got to get this achote paste. I think that's how you say it, achote. If they don't have this in the Mexican section of your grocery store, just go to Amazon. I'll leave the link down there in the blog. This is a pretty affordable recipe, okay? You got to have some tortillas, obviously. There's going to be a couple of bucks. Going to need a pineapple. We'll show you what we're going to do with that here shortly. A little pineapple juice and some lime. You know, cilantro, onion, things you're going to put on the tacos afterwards. And then you're going to need some pork shoulder, okay? Pork shoulder is extremely cheap. We're looking at $1.99 a pound. Now, when you get a pork shoulder, you're going to get that big-ass bone right there. I'm just going to be cutting steaks off of this and just basically cut around it. If you think you're a superstar butcher, you can do what you got to do. Personally, I'm just going to cut up these steaks and get busy with this marinade. Now, this is my first time cutting up pork shoulder into pork steaks here. If I'm doing it wrong, don't do what I'm doing. This is what I do. When I buy meat from the butcher, when a butcher has kind of a little bit of a limp when he rolls, that's my guy. I trust a butcher with a limp 10 times more than a non-limp butcher. I don't know what it is. I kind of feel like, well, maybe this guy used to be hunting down the pigs and the cattle himself. Maybe he took a hoof to the ankle or something. But either way, he's committed to the game. Just know, if your butcher got a limp, that's your man. All right, we got our pork shoulder shaved up in the steaks. Get it in our bowl. Let's get this marinade going. Now, for the marinade, I would suggest doing this in the morning. You want to at least marinate this for 2 hours, all the way up to a couple of days if you want to. For the sake of the video, obviously, I'm going to marinate and start cooking right away, but definitely marinate this for a minimum of 2 hours. Now, we're going to need about a 3/4 cup of white vinegar. There we go. We're going to want a full cup of pineapple juice. Going to need some cumin. The homies over at the Ghost Pepper Dry Rub threw me some of this, just a little bit, that's pretty hot. A little garlic powder, a little dried oregano, pepper, garlic salt, a little chili powder, and achote paste. We're gonna put about 3 or 4 tablespoons in, depending on how much you got, how much pork you got. Okay, let's get busy in there, mix it all up. That achote is gonna give it all the color you want there. You can already see what it's doing. There we go. While that's marinating, let's get our pineapple ready. First thing we're gonna do, lop off part of this pineapple, and that's gonna be the base to our skewer. All right, let's start putting this pork on. Let's go, get it in, pork it up. This is a pretty fun and easy recipe. I mean, this is not that hard. Listen, when you bust out with pastor tacos that taste this good, you got the skewer, you got the achote paste. I mean, you're doing everything that needs to be done here. Doing the same old shit gets old. I don't like doing the same old shit. I wanna learn some new shit. If you're gonna be a real grill master, you gotta have a ton of skill sets. You gotta be able to say you do this. We're gonna become a walking Mexican pastor taco thug. All right, let's get some pineapple going there, right on top. Boom. Now, obviously, traditionally, they have the fire on the sides. This shit will be spinning, and you get a nice crispy outside from it spinning and getting that direct fire. I don't have that kind of grill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and crank up my 2 outer burners. I'm gonna put a nice medium low heat on my middle burner and just kind of let it do its thing with the lid closed. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I just know I'm gonna be checking to make sure I have an internal temperature of about 170. That's when I know it's good. And I'm also looking for a nice crisp on the outside of this, you know what I mean? We're trying to do some work. Let's see what happens. How do you guys like my hat, man? You went to Target, got this sweet ass hat. I'll tell you what, everything at Target might be at least $20 minimum, but I think the reason everything is so damn expensive at Target is because of their carts. Target has the best carts of all time. It's like you're pushing cart through the clouds in heaven. I've never walked into a Target and had a cart that does this shit or have a wheel pop in. I mean, those carts are like fucking ice skating, dude. Like, you go to a Stop and Shop in New Jersey, you're basically dragging around a metal hunk of shit that's carrying your stuff. But Jesus Christ, if I'm homeless, first thing I'm doing is going to Target and trying to swoop up one of them smooth ass carts, bro. It's like an automatic lawnmower. You just push it, walk on behind it and shit. Go look for cans, you know what I mean? All right, so it's been about 30 minutes and we gotta look at that nice char on the outside. Now I'm gonna throw some tortillas on here and start shaving it down and eating some tacos. You know, I don't think I'm gonna go too much salsa on this one. I'm gonna cut up some jalapenos, cilantro, onion, a little bit of lime, a little bit of pineapple, and let everybody go at it, you know? All I gotta do is heat up the tortillas and we're eating. All right, so I got a couple packs of tortillas. I got flour and corn for whoever likes what. Time to eat tacos. Now remember, the outside's definitely done, but there could be some that's still, you know, maybe still cooking. And it's gonna continue to cook as we, as we pull it off. That's still out there. It's gonna get exposed to the heat and it's gonna continue cooking. All right, let's chop some up here. Obviously a little bit burnt on the edge there, but I'm gonna like a little bit of that crisp. This isn't a recipe people just bust out of nowhere on a Tuesday. This is a clean recipe. People are gonna remember this type of shit. They're gonna remember how fresh it is, how they get that pastor flavor from the achote, from all those spices, the pineapple. You're gonna get a little bit of the crisp from the little bit of the burnt edges. All right, we're good. Grab you some tortillas, which are enough for a taco. A little pineapple, a little jalapeno, a little onion, a little bit of lime. Look at that. Oh, holy shit. I'm a goddamn artist. Everybody go to Staples, get you a big ass notepad, about a pack of pens, and sit around and take notes from your boy. Out here making pastor tacos on a Saturday. Hot as balls, getting sweaty, but worth it, earning it. I wish my arm was longer so I could pat myself on the back without cramping up. You're a taco man now. Hey, that's this episode of $20 Chef. Don't be scared to try something new. Go swoop up a pork shoulder, make some magic happen.